Good morning, everybody. Um, as you saw in the last vlog, we got back about 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. Um, I'm writing down a list of everything I want to do down here and everything I need to do up here, because there's a lot of stuff that I actually want to do, but it gets overwhelming if I think about everything on the list. So what to be done needs to be done as soon as possible before I leave, because I'm about to leave in about 3 or 4 more days to go to St. Louis. So checking up on all the chickens. I did a little bit last night just to make sure they're all okay. Um, Cleaning their feeders out and their waters out. Doing all that today. I need to check on the bees and put some bee food out there for them, even though they don't need as much now since the flowers are getting pollen. You know, the flowers are opening up, and that'll help them out. Um, um, the want tos, I do have help Luna find some bugs. I like to go out there when she's searching for bugs. I go out there with her and help her out a little bit. Um, it just gets me not focused on the woes of the worlds and stuff. So that was one some of my things I do to just get away from it all. So get out there and help her out. Finding bugs is one of them. I do meditate and drink coffee. I sit out there and drink coffee usually, but it's a little nippy. We just got back from Texas, and Texas at night was like 65. Here it's like 45 right now. It'll get a little warmer here in the next week or two, and hopefully I can get some stuff planted out there. I'm gonna check the garden to see if the greens are growing that we planted. I need a till, but I need like a week of dry spell so we can so I can till and not have the mud clump up, the dirt clods clump up with a tiller. So not sure when I can till. Need to do that so I can plant my tomatoes and okra and everything else. But I'm gonna eat the rest of this cake. This is carrot cake. Tasha got this for me for my birthday. My mom always made me a carrot cake on my birthday, always. And when I found out Emo's Super Supreme pizzas, when I found out that Emo's, I'm not sure if you know IMO apostrophe S. Not sure if you know anything about Emo's if you're not in the St. Louis area, but oh, it's kind of expensive, but it's my mom found out I liked it, so she bought me that for my birthday, every birthday, instead of the carrot and making me a carrot cake, because I'm so cheap I wouldn't buy the pizza. So that was my birthday present there for that. So okay. Well, she got me other stuff too when I was younger, but when I grew up, she got me that, and that meant a lot because I never got that pizza because I'm so cheap. Okay, I'm gonna eat this, finish my list, and I'll get back to you. Cheers. Hey, out here with the chickens, about to feed them. Well, feed them treats. They got food over there, but I'm just feeding them treats today since I just got back. They're a little quieter now since they got their fix. Okay, off to the next chore. Yep, somebody's still fussing at me in my ear. But I didn't even get the bees done yet. Sitting here doing about 4 or 5 other things. And it's just relaxing to be out here with the chickens in the morning. If you guys didn't know, my daughter had passed. I know many of you knew that. But I use the chickens to therapeutical about my daughter passing. I talk to them. They don't talk back, except this one. Luna's a little different. Yeah, and I walk around the yard with the coffee, and then sometimes I pick, well, every day I pick them up, but I pick about 10 or 20 of them up, you know, not at a time. But when they let me, because there's a certain thing they do, they squall down when you walk past them, and I pick them up and walk around the yard and talk to them and pet them, and just wish Ariana was here to watch them, and just talk to them. You know, it helps me cope with life. So very, very in need of chickens. So that helps me out a lot. So if you see me smiling a lot, it's not just because you share the videos and you hit that thumbs up. See what I did there? I have chickens, Tasha, and good friends in my life that do support me, as well as family members. But I'm gonna get the bees when it's about 60 degrees, because like I was saying before, they have a built-in thermometer. Like 50 degrees, they don't come out the hive, and I open them up. They only stung me one time I didn't ever wear a suit, but they stung me one time. Well, one time they stung me 20 or 30 times real quick, because of it was under 50 degrees, and I opened the hive up, and they're just protecting the hive, and that was not smart to do. So I'm waiting to get 60 today, and that's going to be like 3 p.m. And we got a little cool front that came through with that tornado that came through on, I think, yesterday. So it didn't come through. It came close to here, but not here. So with that said, I'm gonna show you all the bees in a second. I'll post the camera up here in about in a few hours. I'm lying, about 6 hours, because I ain't doing it until like 3 o'clock or so. But I'm gonna get some other stuff done around here, and probably start getting ready to leave town again, just for a few days, Luna. But you want to say something? No? So get that camera out of my face. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, it's time to do some Easter egg hunting while we're gone. I told Melinda, don't worry about the eggs that's all around, because it's not going to be below freezing or above a temperature where the eggs will get too hot and go bad. Be collecting eggs all around here, so I got a couple 18 cartons of 18, and I need to change the batteries that's in the chicken guard automatic closers. They've been in there a whole week. Oh wow! I thought I put that one to sleep. It ran somewhere and I found it. Here is a squirrel sleeping. So I put that thing to sleep the other day. Well, let me go find the rest of these eggs, and then I'll meet you at the automatic chicken doors. chicken. Hey Luna, you over here on this side of the yard? Supposed to be over there. Okay, is there some bugs over here? I'll leave you alone. Carry on. Hey, I'm surprised, like I said before, I'm surprised these batteries last over a year for that motor to open up 365 days a year and close 365 days a year. I have two of them, two of the automatic doors on this, so I change the batteries out once a year, but if, well, maybe, I think 6 months, I'm lying, every 6 months. If both of them's not going to go out, so if I do forget, I do have a reminder, but in 6 months, if one goes out, at least they have another door to come in and out of when I'm out of town for 3 or 4 days, so it should be still good. But I put some of this little lube on the doors right in the groove. They can't get to it, but it helps the door not kink up sometimes, you know, just when it goes up and down. So, well, and before I go back in, I wanted to tell you a pro tip. These are chicken guard batteries. I definitely do not have chicken guard batteries in the house. I like Duracell or Energizer or Rayvac or any other brand. But what I try to do is have 2 different brands of batteries. So when I go out, I have a separate brand for the new batteries and a separate brand for the old batteries, so you don't get them confused. You don't have to whip out a battery tester and everything else. But or if you don't, but what I do if I don't is on the right pocket I would put the good batteries for the right batteries. They're the right ones I need. So the left pocket would be the old batteries. So if you can remember that too, that'd be a good thing to do, because I know, I'm not sure, but I know I've come in instances where I didn't know which batteries it was, and I was just playing luck of the draw. So there you go. You're welcome in advance. Go stop recording. I'm actually ahead of schedule, so I'm going to go ahead and get this boat seat put in the boat before, I think, Sunday. In a couple of days, we're going to go fishing. So before Tasha has to go back to work, I thought, hey, you want to go fishing before you go to work, since you did all that for me? So hey, I'm talking. I'll talk to you up there. Loudmouth. That's not Luna. That's just one of Luna's friends. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, I'm at the scene of the crime. This is the boat seat, the new boat seat that I got. And this is for the captain, aka Tasha, aka Hey Ashi. I have the swivel. It's a swivel that clamps on the bottom seat of the metal part of the boat, and it swivels around. This is for extension, but I think she said she does not want to be that far up in the boat because I move around too much and she might fall. But I think her legs are longer, so she might need that. So I will see before I put it together and see how that goes. Worst case scenario, she can use that once to see if it works, and if not, I can take it down and redo it. So let me do that. Okay, got the chickens fed. Just got through with the email as I was setting this up. I don't have my computer with me. I had shipped it off the day before we went on the Texas trip. So they had it for like about 5 days now. They told me the battery, I have extended warranty. Yeah, not like a car warranty, but well, probably is, because it seems like everything that messes up on the computer or a car, if you had extended warranty, is never covered. Like they expect you to pay for extended warranty and peace of mind of thinking everything's covered. Well, the part that breaks or messes up, 9 times out of 10, for some reason, it's not covered. So the battery is not covered. And I'm like, well, it's not only outside, it's not like an extra battery, it's inside the computer. You have to take screws off, okay? You have to take screws off to get to the freaking battery. So I had to pay for that and for them to put it on. If not, I had to pay for them to ship the thing back, so they kind of held my computer as ransom. If you don't pay me, you have to pay to get your computer back. So paying like $30 or $35 to get your computer back, or putting that towards the bill, might as well get it fixed. But I just roll with the punches sometimes, you know. Could be worse, but they did. Speaking of worse, they did say my hard drive needs replaced and all my memory is going to be gone off the computer. Luckily, I'm just kind of irritated because I have to put everything back on the computer, like all the apps and everything. I don't have to really find the apps. I took a picture of the screen so I knew all the icons that were on there. I did put all my footage that I didn't edit yet onto an external, so the vital information I did put on external as well, so I do have that. So could be worse, guys, could be worse, but just a little setback here and there, and I've been set back before, and it's not going to stop me now. I probably have a reminder going off in my pocket, as you heard, a reminder probably to do palettes and etch glasses to do my country wine glasses. I've got a whole stack of palettes out here. Let me show you that real quick. I have my new camera right now recording, so it's going to be a little more difficult to carry this around. I need to get a lens, but that's going to be probably toward the end of the year if I can afford it, because these lenses are like $1,500, $1,800. Get a smaller lens for it, and it works really well and it's not as heavy. But that right there, that's covered up so it doesn't get wet. That's what she said. But I get the pallets, I put them here, I cut them down, I cut all the nails and stuff off, I prep them, I put them in here, and then when I get enough, I get all of them out. I make about 5 at a time of pallets. Instead of doing one and just doing one pallet and doing a country coat rack with one, getting all the tools out, get all the tools out and make 5. You know, it's better than, it's saving time than getting tools out 5 different times to make 5 different pallets. So Okay, I'm gonna get to that, and probably won't get any videos of that, but got to get stuff done around here. But I do thank you guys for continuing to support the channel, watch the channel, share the videos, please, and hit that like button. But let me get to doing some work, putting this camera down, because this is a freaking chore. That's what she said. GoPro, well, it's not even GoPro, it's a freaking camera. See ya. Okay, all done with the pallets. Somebody was out there supervising, and I guess she's happy I'm back. I want to think that she's happy I'm back, but I got about 4 pallets cut down. Hey, you want to be on camera too? Yeah, sorry. I'm not going to leave it. Well, I'm going to leave in St. Louis, but Tasha's going to be here. Yeah. Well, I'm my bad. But I got about 3 or 4 pallets broke down. I got to mess with the bees here in a second. But it is 44 degrees out here. You don't want to open up a hive until it's 50. And I know I said it before, I'm not sure if you caught it, but bees have a temperature. You done? At least turn around. I don't want to see your butt. Okay. Well, bees have a... Hey, you want to get down? Get down and shut up. Bees have a temperature... Go to the side then. Bees have a built-in thermometer. That's what I'm trying to say. 50 degrees, you won't see them outside unless they're nuts like this one. But 50 degrees. Come on, change up, do something. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back without Luna, okay? For our own good. Hey, it's time to open the beehive up. I got my fit right here, my bee fit. I could call this BRoll. I'm going to talk to you guys right here. Beehives just right here, so I'm just going to put my gloves on now, just in case they get agitated that I'm by their house. But what I'm going to do is light this for this bellow. It's burlap sacks. You want to use them with no chemicals on them. This burns really slow. You light it up, you put it inside of here, and what you do is you calm them down. They get a little toke of smoke, and it calms them down. Well, what it really does, I think, that I guess humans think they know what bees know. Just like when you go fishing, you think you know what fish are thinking. Well, the saying goes is you use this bellow and puff them a little bit. What they do is think their surrounding is on fire. So what they do, they're like when my house caught on fire and I'm a YouTuber, I went to grab my computer. So that's what they're doing. When you puff, they think their house is about to burn down, so they run and grab their computer. So it gets them busy, so they're not worried about you as much. They're busy as a bee. Okay. We could do the puns all day, okay? Do them in the comments. But I got this to brush the frames off. I have these. What these are little bitty cartridges that have like little beetles. I took these out already. I'm not sure if you can even see these, if that's close enough, but there's little beetles that was in there. You put vegetable oil in these. So if it needs changed, I'm gonna go back in and get some vegetable oil and do that off the camera. You just have to take my word for it. But I need to pry the top off because they use that, I forgot what they call the stuff. It's not wax, propylene, something. But they glued the top shut to kind of, I guess, for insulation, so it doesn't have as many holes for the air to get through when it was cold. I'm not going to split these bees right now. When you split a hive, you don't want to split a hive and put it right next to each other. The one little small nuke over there, it's empty. That's just, I keep the sugar water in there for now. But I have another, a fancier one that's yellow that matches that apartment building there. So when you split this hive, you want to split it and put it a couple 100 feet away. Then if you put that one 100 feet away and you need to split that hive again, you can split that hive and put the hive back over here, half of them. So it's that's just how that works. And what else? Well, that's pretty much all. What I'm doing, just going in to check and see if everything's okay. It looks like it is. They're they're working, so they're bringing pollen back for the queen, so the queen's keeping them in line. When I did buy a queen, you could pick from African, Italian, Russian, I'm not sure Korean or Asian or anything like that. They got different names. I said, you know what, give me a Russian one. And I know it's political right now. This has nothing to do with that. This happened before all the mess went down right now. But I said, you know what, Russians might keep them in line. Like, so I got a Russian queen. So she's stern, she's working, she's still doing good. So when you split a hive, they'll make their own queen if you put enough brood and the different frames in there. You have to. I'll go. I don't know everything. Please, if you're raising bees, don't go off of what I'm doing at all. Watch a real beekeeper. I'm just a guy that's fat, that likes honey, that looks kind of like built like Winnie the Pooh. Okay. So we're going to go in here, and I'm going to put this camera down lower, and hopefully you get some good shots of some of the bees. The queen bee won't just fly off 99% of the time. They like to go to the bottom, and just kind of hover around. Not hover around, actually. That stay on the frames. Doesn't usually like to fly off. So, but the bee flies off. Maybe all your bees fly off with her. So, okay. Well, we're going to open it up and take it from there. Okay, they're looking really good. There's a lot of bees in there, so I definitely can split the hive, but they're doing really good. There were some that some of them do hang around like for about another, like they'll hang on to you for like a half a mile sometimes. So you want to watch out when you're taking everything off to do it before you get into a vehicle. But not get to a vehicle, I'm going inside, but I will shake them off and do that. And then I'm doing some pickled eggs today, so stay tuned for that. Hey, this is the end of this vlog. I'm in here. I'm going to do these eggs. To peel all these eggs, you're not going to believe how fast I can peel those eggs. But 18 eggs, I can do this in 2 minutes. 6 minutes to count that. 12, 36, 48. So about an hour after I boiled it and everything. But if you guys didn't know, on the boiling, I don't care what you say. I don't care what's your method. Yours is the best method that you picked. I'm telling you right now, I won't do it. I will never do it another way. But I put it in this pan here. 26 minutes. 26 minutes. Okay, I just put about 2 inches of water at the bottom. Make sure there's about 2 inches of water at the bottom all the time. 26 minutes. Let it do that. When the timer's up, I put it in a bowl of warm water. I know that shocked you. Yes, and that's shocking eggs when you're doing cold water, but pun intended. But I know that shocked you. No cold water. Do not use cold water. If you want to, you can. But my method that I do, I put it in warm water, wait about 4 or 5 minutes, then start peeling. If I can peel 10 to 12 eggs a minute, yeah, seems like it works. So don't need any advice on that. I'm a freaking professional egg peeler, okay? My mom did it, and I told you guys that might have heard it. My mom had done it in cold water. Her mom had done it in cold water. Her mom done it in cold water. I've done it in cold water because my mom, and her mom. But when I went up there and gave my mom some eggs, she made some egg salad that day. She steams her eggs like me. And when I told her about the warm water, she tried it. Guess what she told me? And this meant a lot to me because somebody that's been doing it a certain way their whole life, she said, I will never put it in cold water again. She tried my method. Bam. So, hey, if you want to try it, you want to try it. Or if you have the best message. If you have the best method, then stick with it. Stick with it. But I'm sick with mine, but I'm gonna stick with you guys. That's been sick with me for this whole journey, and I have a long ways to go. So I do appreciate you guys from tagging along, and in the comments, if you wanna have a party in the comments, go ahead. I don't even know what that meant. It sounded good at the time, but then after it left my mouth, it's too late. Already said it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Next vlog will probably be us going fishing. Yippee! Yee-haw! I don't think you say that while fishing, but I took my earrings already to prep so I wouldn't get snagged catching these freaking whoppers. So I'm already getting prepped. I'm gonna do my aerobics tonight. Yep. Got to do all that tennis elbow type stuff. You know, get it loosened up. Already got my chiropractor and my massage going on when we was in Texas. So I am primed and ready to catch a lot of fish. So until next vlog, Tasha's not here, so let me use both hands. That's what she said. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, thanks for watching the video again. If you haven't visited my website yet, the address is www.DaGarbageDisposalStore.com. You can navigate through the top, all these links right here. There is actually a question and comment form. If you have any questions or comments, fill that out and it'll go straight to my email. At the very bottom, there is a free newsletter. Just sign up right here and you'll get a weekly newsletter. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit see all so you get all the notifications and don't miss the videos. Please comment. I like to listen to your comments and respond to you, so I do like to interact with you guys. Please share the video with your friends, family, even your boss, and have a great day. Let's meet other plans.